Okay, there we go.
Okay, we're now live and this is recording. So I'm going to go ahead and call, it's 11 o'clock. I'm going to call this special board meeting to order. Apologies that we had to call this special board meeting. Definitely never my intention to add additional meetings to the calendar. But this is a last minute thing that came to us from the county. So we need to take it up before we present our budget to the Board of County Commissioners. So we'll go straight into it. The consideration of recommended revision to the fiscal year 2026 budget. Um, Trisha, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, as Jeffrey mentioned, this was a request to align with county on no new county tax funded FTE in the library approved 2026 budget. We had requested two FTE, approximately $203,000. So the library board budget committee met on Wednesday to discuss the options, remove the positions from our 2026 budget or keep them in are the two big paths. And the recommendation from the library board budget committee was to remove the positions or the requests and convert that $203,000 into funding in contractual services that would allow library staff to use that money to address some of the needs if that makes sense and if it works out. So I will stand for any questions, or if David, who was on the library board budget committee, or Jeffrey want to add anything.
I have a question. I feel like I recall during our last board meeting that what did they say there was an exception for parks and libraries to add
Well,
new FTs?
there's not an exception. The exception was county would not be able to fully say that they had achieved no new county tax funded positions if library and parks added county tax funded position. So that was the except for currently Parks and Rec.
Okay.
Parks, their meeting schedule is a little different than ours, so they've had the same consideration. Um, Indications are that they are going to um, try to move that county funded position that they asked for into their um, enterprise fund, which then would be funded by fees, so that parks would also be able to achieve no new county tax funded positions. So since we don't have an enterprise fund, we have less options. So
Yeah, I think Jeffrey and I, in our discussion, was just kind of trying to achieve this by moving some positions around, but knowing that we don't have to decide that on May 16th, rather
right.
than they've got time to do it. But Tricia thought that she could achieve that by, what positions that were, maybe somebody who retired, haven't filled yet, just be able to prioritize which was important but still achieve the goal. Did I sum that up correctly, Jeffrey?
Yeah, that's accurate, right? So the budget committee's recommendation allows the library staff the flexibility to still accomplish the goals that they realized are needed, right? They made a determination that they needed these additional folks to complete their mission. And this suggestion allows for some money kind of to be moved around, contractual services to be used, maybe the potential of moving some other vacant positions around. All it does is give the library staff the flexibility to do what needs to happen in order to continue providing the successful service that it provides, while also allowing us to fall in line with the county commissioner's intent of no additional taxes, right? So this is a budget that we're going to present to the county commissioners first week in June, and it I guess looks better for us if we're making sure that we're falling in line with kind of like what the county commissioners want, while still meeting the goals of the library. And this suggestion allows both of those things to happen. So not necessarily a scenario where we need to go against the county's wishes and kind of like fight our point or prove why. This isn't necessarily a scenario where we need to have that fight. The suggestions from the committee, while not the preferred option, still allows the library staff the flexibility to meet as when it requested these 2 FTEs in our original budget session.
I'm good with the compromise. I think it makes sense and looks good.
Right. Unless anybody has any other questions, I'd entertain a motion.
I move that the library board authorizes withdrawal of the 2026 budget request for 2.05 FTEs and to convert the 203,588 in funding into contractual services and allow for library staff to explore other options within existing resources to provide for the needs met by these positions.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, seconded by Kelly. Any further discussion?
No, it
Hearing
sounds
none.
good.
Okay, hearing none. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed say nay. The motion carries. That is the only agenda item we had, so I now entertain a motion to adjourn.
I move we adjourn the board of directors meeting. Well, I can't talk today.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Second.
Okay, seconded by Jenny. Thank you. That adjourns our meeting. Thank you all so
Thank
much
you.
for your time.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
for coming up with
everybody.
a solution.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good
Bye.
weekend, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.